what up guys, Kiko the Kiko, welcome to episode numero 3. Is it 3 already? So as you guys can see, today I'm at work. But yeah, what I've done lately with the bike, so the motor is finally back at the shop. They are reassembling it right now as we speak. While that's taking place, they also called me and told me the parts came in, so we're gonna be picking up the new rubber mounts, a new shaft, and also after that I still want to do some small modifications to the levers. I want to shorten them and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to do that. But yeah, I also want to mention though, this whole build was supposed to be a 2 tops 3 months project. Now we are already past 5 months, and that has to do because I went over budget. But yeah, most stuff are taken care of now. Still need to take care of a few small stuff, but by the end of this video I will go into details with you guys about how much I actually spent on this build, so that if you end up doing something like this, you already have an idea of how much it would cost. But I do hope that at the end of this video I will be putting the bike back together. But I feel like I'm talking too much right now and we should actually get back on actually building the bike, so let's go get to that. Alright, so we're finally going to pick up the rubber mounts. These actually took 5 weeks to get here, but yeah, let's go pick them up. So I just opened the box, all excited and all, and I noticed that there's only one front rubber mount. So I actually went back to check the receipt and I noticed that the rear one comes in a kit with the shaft included, but the front one is actually individual, so I still need to order the other half. So that's the rear set right there, the shaft, all the shenanigans it's gonna need, and of course the rubber mounts and the front one. So this is the rear caliper, which I custom painted the yellow stripes that I have on the bike, and this is the front one. Now I haven't painted this one yet. Reason being is because my uncle might have a hookup for me. He might have a 6-piston front caliper that I might put on the bike, so we're gonna head over there right now to go check that out and see how it is. Now my uncle has had his motorcycle for a long time now, since I was little, and he's always been like an inspiration towards the family because he's the only one in the family which owns a Harley Davidson. He's actually building a trike. It's a Softail if I'm not mistaken, the year 2003. Might be older, I'm not sure, we'll find out in a few, but he's actually building a trike off of it. Most parts he builds himself, cuts, welds, and yeah, hopefully in the future I might do some paint jobs for him, but we'll see how that goes.
Hey bro!
Kiko.
I'm okay, brother.
Yeah?
This is suave, brother.
Okay guys, so this is my uncle, John Trump.
Yo! Yes!
John, tell me a little bit about the bike.
This is my bike, brother. It's a Softail 89. This bike was originally from a friend of mine. Okay. And I buy it.
Okay.
I buy it in 91.
91.
91, yeah, I have this bike.
Which model was it specifically?
Was just a Softail.
Softail.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Then for the time I converted in a 3-wheeler.
Okay, so you're building a trike. Looking
Yes,
freaking nice, awesome. Can't wait to see this one actually on the road. He's been working on it for a while now. I've been following up since the start.
Yes.
But yeah, hopefully you guys will see more footage. If you want to see more footage, hit me up in the comments. And for sure, you will see more of this bike. So this is the caliper he's gonna hook me up with. Tell me a little bit about the caliper.
Okay, this caliper, so you can see it. It's a 6-cylinder caliper. Yeah, we have to modify it to fit on your bike, but that is no problem.
This guy can do everything. Everything is possible with this guy.
Yeah, sure, we can do it.
Alright,
okay?
Cool. In the future, I might also do some modification with my swing arm. I already talked to him about it. And if I end up doing it, he for sure will be the guy to help me out with that. So, sick.
Okay.
these are the last missing pieces of the puzzle that still needs to be painted. First I wanted to get the switch control cases. I wanted to get new ones in chrome because I wanted to do some chrome accents on the bike, but I decided to strip everything and just make them all matte black.
Sweet. Now we just gotta buy some new bolts to make it look extra wet. So got these at the local hardware store. And that, my friends, is how you do it. Sweet! So we finally finished painting the last bits of the bike. I actually painted more stuff that I wasn't gonna paint in the first place, but hey, the bike's gonna come out all the way new, so had to make sacrifices, and hopefully I will be satisfied with the results.
Now we just gotta finish it off with 80 grit sandpaper to get it nice and brown.
And there she is, easily done in 10 minutes. So we're finally on the way to go pick up the motor. Freaking excited to see how she turned out. Let's get it! Ah, shit.
Ready? Da 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 da.
The engine came out freaking beautiful, guys.
So I haven't seen a video on YouTube yet that people actually show how they put the new shaft in, but with me it just slide in like that. I'm not sure if it's supposed to slide like that or because of the wear and tear it went in easier. I'm not sure if it has to be a snug fit, but I did notice there's a little bit of a play, like 0.5 millimeter. I'm not sure if that might affect how the bike rides, but I'm not sure if it's because it's an aftermarket brand or, like I said, there's wear and tear inside the motor kit itself. But I mean, that's all I got to work with, so we're gonna have to make it work.
So for those who don't know, because last time my phone got busted and I couldn't actually film me taking the motor out of the frame, but basically how we're gonna put the motor back into the frame is you gotta lay them down flat, so the motor's gonna be laying on the side, and with it laying flat, we're gonna just slide the frame right in.
There she is, all lined up. Now we just gotta put in the shaft and get a new back.
That's gonna be it.
So there it is, new shaft, new bushings are in. On the front though, I did the new one on the harder side to get off, so I put the old one on the easy side. That way when I get the new one, it's gonna be easy to take that one off and just put the new one in. So
How's it looking though?
Alright, so fenders are back on. Unfortunately, I had to get a new battery because the old one did not want to charge anymore.
But before we go and crank it up, because it's a rebuilt motor and I've had this engine like 5 months without oil in it, meaning we would need to prime it. And I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna do that. We gotta lubricate the whole engine before you crank it up, otherwise we will fry some piston rings.
So what I basically did was I removed the spark plugs. Some people said you have to take off the spark plug wires, but I took the whole spark plug out. That way I ain't got no compression. And we're gonna take the oil return, the one that returns the oil to the oil tank. We're gonna put that inside a bottle. We're gonna crank the starter like a few seconds, let it off, then do that again, let it off till the oil circulates and comes back at the return and into my catch can. So
Alright, so the bike is finally reassembled. All we're missing are some spark plugs because the kit uses a specific spark plug that unfortunately I couldn't find on the island. So I had to order them, and once again we're on the wait list. It's gonna take about 2 weeks, but yeah. So while waiting, I went to the hardware store and I accidentally bumped into this self-fusing tape. If you guys don't know what that is, that's what I use to cover my harness to make it look clean. But I found this one in gray. That would make the bike look so much cleaner, so I'm gonna also be doing that while I'm waiting on the spark plugs. Just look at how much cleaner that looks. So satisfied with this outcome. Alright guys, it's about to go down. So there you guys have it. Surprisingly, she fired right up. I want to thank you guys for joining me throughout the whole process. Keep in mind, this is one of the craziest things I've ever done. I have zero knowledge on motorcycles whatsoever, and yet I managed to pull this off. And by doing so, I've now learned a lot about my bike and also what kind of paint to use when painting an engine. But yeah, in the next video, I will reveal to you guys how she looks now. I will let you guys see some before and after shots, and also talk about break-in process, how much it actually costs to do this build, and future mods. In the future, I might also do some custom paint job videos, so you might want to hit the subscribe button and stick around, because wheelie and drift time is almost